Hey, Shalom. Okay, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. Barakatah Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. Barakatah Wakakadash. Give double honors to our apostles, great millstone, our elders at GMS. Okay, let me make this real quick. Just real quick here, how. I mean, it's just more and proof that's showing you that Esau is the so-called white man. You know, Esau, Edom. You know, what's that? Genesis 36, Esau, Edom. It's the so-called modern day self-proclaimed white man. And look at this foul madness here. And veterinarians make huge money. A veterinarian make that money that's, if not rivaled with these doctors in these hospitals, well, the Edomite doctors in these hospitals. And I should have did a quick search comparison in salaries. But these veterinarians make a good enough money to flaunt themselves in their nice homes and their vehicles and their Harley Davidsons to just ride next to some honeys and pull us a couple of, an easy hit. That's their practice. They just having sex with anything and every damn thing, man. You know. But he didn't have to resort to this foul madness. But this is programmed in their nature anyway. This is scriptural. It's programmed in their nature, man. You know. Remember the scripture says, one vessel of honor and another vessel of dishonor. This is more proof of that vessel of dishonor. Are accused of having sex with more than 300 dogs. Sheesh. More than 300 dogs. And you wonder why, what does the scripture say in Job 30? He would have disdained, would not have allowed, would have disdained, but not have allowed this devil from laying with the dogs. What the scripture say, set with the dogs, was set meaning to lay hold or put his hands on. This is clearly why. Our ancient fathers knew these things, man. The ancient apostles in the scriptures knew these things. That's why it's written. That's why it's written. More than 300 dogs, man. Oh, Lord. I can imagine the affections. But he's a veterinarian. He's probably popping them he can write whatever prescription. Just like, they give dogs prescriptions just like they give humans. The same things. I'm not sure if they still giving penicillin, but penicillin was an example of something they used to give back in the day. Penicillin. Well, anyway, he can write whatever prescription he needs. Hell, he's probably damn near to the point now that the antibiotics, majority of them probably don't even work anymore. And you wonder why these diseases are going around, these uncurable diseases of the antibiotic resistant diseases like gonorrhea, chlamydia. They're resisting medication, because it's the abuse. It's the abuse, of those medications to the point they get used to them. You ever heard of saying with people that have roaches for so long that the roaches done grown immune to the raid and they damn near getting high? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Just growing immune to whatever antibiotics they have, But like I said, like the scripture says, Esau, he's profane. Let me go into that scripture. It's a beautiful scripture, though. It's Hebrews 12:16. Lest there be any fornicator. And you just go into these words, fornicator or profane person. And those two words, fornicator and profane person, speaks volumes. They're just showing you who these people are. Showing you, man. And here you got these niggas falling Following right after these devils, man. Fornicators. Now, I'm only digging the definition I need. A man who indulges in unlawful sexual intercourse. A fornicator. And you have them in porn as well, where, again, where the word porno come from. Pornos. A man who prostitutes his body to another lust for hire. And, this bestiality is large here in Babylon. Bestiality is large. And so, here, okay, so that's fornicator, right? And profane. And profane. Just look at the meanings. What ungodly men. You see, and this is clearly ungodly. This is clearly ungodly. Read that 30. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have laid hands, or take hold of, to have set with the dogs of my flock. 300. I'm out. Shalom.